In the early 1990s, Guns N' Roses was at the top of the rock world. Their Use Your Illusion tour was massive, but it was also chaotic. In the middle of this hectic time, rhythm guitarist Izzy Stradlin left the band. That left a big hole to fill, and rumors started swirling about who would replace him. Many names came up, but one name stood out to Axl Rose: Dave Navarro, the guitarist from Jane's Addiction. In a 1993 interview with Hit Parade, Axl admitted he really wanted Navarro to join the band. He said, "Yeah, there was a lot of talk about that, and we were very open to it. But it just wasn't the right time in Dave's life for it to happen. He was kind of needing the time to just see where he was at, and he's been very successful at that." Even though it didn't work out, Axl spoke very highly of Navarro. He said Jane's Addiction's music always felt fresh and exciting to him. In Axl's words, "The idea of working with him excites me to no end. I still put on Jane's Addiction, and it always seems brand new, no matter how many times I hear it." Axl also imagined how Navarro and Slash playing together could have sounded. He said Dave and Slash together could be incredible. Guys very out there on their own, working together. "It's like the first time I met Slash, I said, the world's got to see this guy." Sadly, it never happened. Why? According to Navarro himself, he missed the audition. In a later interview, Navarro explained that he was struggling with drug addiction at the time. He revealed, "I had an audition with the band that I actually didn't show up to because I was immersed in my drug addiction. I couldn't show up in that shape." Even though Axl called him almost every day to talk about the band's future, Navarro just wasn't ready. Years later, he said, "I don't think that would have been the right call at the time. Guns was a straight-up, in-your-face rock band, which I love. But as a guitar player, I like to get down on my knees, turn delay knobs, and make a bunch of noise like Kraftwerk. That does not work for Guns N' Roses." Still, Dave Navarro and Axl Rose did eventually work together. In 1999, they recorded the song "Oh My God" for the End of Days movie soundtrack. Navarro called that session very strange but memorable. He shared a funny story about it. When he came to the studio to record, Axl wasn't there. But as Navarro played, he suddenly heard Axl's voice through a speakerphone, giving him directions from home. Navarro said it was weird, but also made the moment unforgettable. In the end, Navarro didn't join Guns N' Roses, but the respect between him and Axl remained. Axl called him one of the most creative guitarists, and Navarro said it all worked out in the end, as they all became part of a big musical family. So while the world never got to see Dave Navarro as a full member of Guns N' Roses, the story of Axl Rose secretly wanting him, and what could have been, remains one of the most fascinating what-ifs in rock history.